Let's say, yeah, Diamond, I went out there fucking with the nigga, man. Fucking with this, the nigga had a crippled hand, man.
Yeah.
Had a crippled hand. You know, it wasn't a full chicken hand, but it curled a little bit. This part of his hand was goddamn be smaller than the other arm. The nigga had a whole arm on the other one. You know, that one of them goddamn be like, Conan the Barbarian was on one arm.
Yeah.
And the chicken hand on the other arm. So anyway, you know me, young nigga, go over there fucking with the old nigga. I like, old nigga, what's up? No playing with him, playing around. And he said, say, look out, young nigga, you don't want none of this. You don't want none of this right here. You don't want none of this. I said, what? He said, nah, you don't want none of this. So then I said, what? I said, what you got, school? He said, well, come on out here then. And he threw a little hand up. And when he threw his fist up, he had an awkward ass little box. You could see the little hand in the front. You know, he used that for a lead hand. But then he rocked with it. You know what I'm saying? He got to get in there to stepping. And for some reason, I got up and I matched up with him. And he did something, he popped, and he hit me with a double crossing for about 2.5 seconds, nigga, I went blank.
Went blank.
I like, this nigga hit me? This old nigga just hit me, nigga. With the chicken hand, goddamn. And he was still steady. He still had his little old bob and weave gang going over on the side. I like, nah, nigga. And I got pissed off, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Cause I know I got beat for it. But the nigga beat for me so fast, shit, I couldn't remember the beat for. You remember? Shit.
Playing and shit with the handicap.
Playing with the handicap.
Yeah.
Fucking with the handicap. You understand me? And the nigga was like, yeah, and then I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I shot my little jug at him like, nigga such and such, but the nigga didn't give a damn. He was still, you know, I thought I could just go up there and just max him out if I wanted to. But I ain't gonna lie, then he hit me with a bad motherfucker. I really ain't just gonna run up on that nigga until I found out where that first one came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta learn that. But anyway, that goes with the fucking with the handicap, man. That goes with fucking with the handicap. You know, the nigga, like you told you, said, man, I told you, you don't want none of this, man. You don't want this. You know, and he had something. The handicap nigga had something, I respected the game.
Yeah.
Stop instigating. Stop instigating. That was instigating move. And I paid heavily for it. Not heavy, but I learned the lesson from it.
Yeah.
I learned the lesson from it.
Okay, so every Sunday we always talk about the True Testament.
Yes, sir.
Always
Yes,
do
sir.
On Sundays.
Yes, sir.
I just want to ask, man, like when you was in prison, when you was locked up, like did you ever go to the service or did you ever, you know?
Every Sunday. Every Sunday, Diamond. Every Sunday, Diamond. Every time they called church.
Yeah.
I got up and walked out like they were calling pill call like all the rest of them. You got your pill call crowd. You got your rent crowd. You got your church crowd. Before I got in position, before I did anything, I went to church every Sunday. I got up and prayed every morning.
Yeah.
I went to church every Sunday. I never missed a Sunday. I never, even in the church services, compared to the world services, people in position abuse their position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even at prison. Tales from a Crip, man. Tales from a Crip. Let's go to church one time. Say, man, every Sunday. I never missed a Sunday. And I remember one particular Sunday, guys would look at me at the church house because I always can't sit on the little front row part up there. I went with all the jumping and shouting and praying, and I didn't do none of that. The only reason, Diamond, I went to church every Sunday, ask me why.
Well, why is that?
I wanted to really get my life together for when I came home. So I said to myself, I remember something that somebody told me a long time ago, and I was going to try to do everything in the world possible to get out and be successful at not coming back. You know, that was my job, to try to do that. And I done mastered everything else, rapping, fighting, boxing, shot calling, this. I learned how to play chess. I started mastering things, but can I master how to stay the fuck out? shit, that was my biggest job when I got down there than anything, is to learn how to not come back to this place. So one thing I tried off the rip that I heard somebody say to me a long time ago, and this was my I used to like to say this with pride and everything. I ain't even lie. For some reason, they be like, "Hey, did you go to church when you was down there?" I be like, "Hell no."
Right.
You go to that shit. Fuck around no church. Hey, why you didn't go to church? You know, you didn't get, cause you know, cause they used to a lot of niggas coming out the penitentiary, quote unquote, change men. You dig what I'm saying? Shit, that's just the game they play on y'all while they in there, so they can get y'all to send them their money while they in there, just like the preacher get y'all to send them their money when they at the church. The nigga know if he played a good, he know grandma knows, see him out here doing a rant, nigga go to visitation all clean, little cross on his neck, and he had somebody to make out a motherfucking pair of boxer drawers or something, goddamn me, and go down there and convince people that that they know they've changed.
Right.
It's just like, you know, and let me tell y'all something. It's a place called Huntsville Bird Unit. This is where the prisoners, the inmates are released every day. They released every day off the Bird Unit in Huntsville. These same changed men that y'all look at when they come home. There's been no talking God and Jesus to you the whole time they down there, come to visitation. Niggas gotta put their character face on. But there's a tradition for the die holy folks in Bird Unit. Coming out their walls, coming out them doors to be let free. There's a tradition. And the tradition is, it's a motherfucking stack of Bibles on the ground. Everywhere when they come out. Them same niggas, it's a tradition. True fact. I'm telling y'all the part that they don't want y'all to know.
Yeah.
It's a stack of Bibles on the ground with them same niggas that's been living with that Bible the whole time in there. When they release that door, they take that same Bible and they throw that motherfucker on the ground and they tear the back page out of it and they get their phone numbers and shit out of it because they done turned the Bible into a phone book, an address book for their partners to write there when they get out so they can keep up with them like they know write this in my Bible. It's tradition. Facts. I already know I'm gonna get a lot of goddamn, yeah, I know it. I know it. You ain't gotta tell me. There's a lot of Bibles on the ground. Shit, it's a trail of them. All the way to the fucking bus station.
Yeah.
That leads them home. They leave that same guard at that goddamn gate when they leave out. Some of them niggas leave out that door, go straight to the weed house. You got niggas out there selling dope, crack, rocks, heroin, ice, speed, whatever you need when you come out that door. Cause you fresh out. And you got a fresh $50 motherfucking dollars on you, niggas. And all you niggas ain't thinking alike. Half you niggas been in that motherfucker waiting to go get their first hit. But anyway, let's get back to church. I went to church every Sunday. True tales from a Crip. Ogpercy, Ferguson unit church business. Ferguson had one of the oldest, toe-downest churches. You know, in there, we used to have church in a little old gym area. When I first got there, then they kept saying they gonna redo the old sanctuary. And so, my time doing there, they was rebuilding on the old part. And I looked in the motherfucker, the business was tore up, looked like an old gymnasium, big motherfucker, if it was a church. Mega. If it was a church, it's a big motherfucking building. But it been tore down so old clothes, motherfucker had big old chains on the door.